Welcome to USA Global TV and Radio, where our mission is to provide education, entertainment, hope, and inspiration. USA Global TV and Radio connects you with experts and audiences all around the world every single day to help you succeed in business and to live a richer life. Visit us at usaglobaltv.com to learn about career and life-changing training and mentoring programs like the Listening Mentor. Subscribe to our newsletter to stay informed about our special programs and offers. Discover how you can become a guest on one of our shows or a host or producer of a USA Global TV and Radio show of your very own. That's USA Global TV and Radio, where the doctor is always in.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome home to USA Global TV and Radio. I'm Dr. Jacalyn Kerbeck, and we're coming to you live from our studio in New Jersey in the United States. Our show today is the Film and Music Show. We have a very special guest who's joining us. Before we welcome him, let's bring out the star of our show. It's Dr. MADALENE Chan. She's an international award-winning singer. She is a songwriter. She is a book author. She is a vocal coach and so much more. And she's a very dear friend. Let's welcome her, joining us from London. Hello.
Hi, Dr. Jacalyn. Hello, viewers. Have we got an exciting show today? Oh, thank you. Wow, thank you. I'm so happy. I always look forward to Thursdays, Film and Music Show. It's,
so special.
I love it.
It really is, because film and music is really a medium that we discuss in this platform all the time about how we can affect our mental health, how we can feel better about ourselves, how we can spread light and joy and love into the world. So before we bring up Pascal, I'd love for you to share, Dr. Chan, a little bit about how your voice is really helping wake up other people's souls.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Dr. Jacalyn. I've always sung from my heart, and I've never lip-synced, never ever lip-synced, meaning that you don't sing in real time. You just sing to a recording. I've never done that. And I believe that it's important that you sing live because it has an energy, it has a frequency that connects other people's hearts, and it's like it lights them up like a switch. Bing, turn it on. And I believe that I am here to awaken everyone who wishes, of course, to have their soul voice awakened, which connects them to their creative heart, which connects them to their genius, their inner child essence and their genius. And that's what I do. It's important in life now to be connected to your inner happiness, your inner soul, your inner heart, and express it out to the world to make a difference.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Thank you. I really appreciate that. All right, we're going to take a comment here from Gaffa. How are you? Joining us from Ghana. Thank you so much for these educated shows every day. You're looking so sweet. That's so nice. Thank you. I didn't get to read the end. That was very nice. Thank you.
And you know what today it is? I only just found it out a few hours ago. It's Happy Africa Day.
Wow.
It's Africa Day. Happy Africa.
Happy Africa Day, everyone.
Happy Africa. So happy Africa, Gaffa. She's in Ghana.
Yes, happy Africa, everyone. And also happy Memorial Day coming up for us here in the States.
Oh.
So Dr. Chan, we have a very special guest backstage, Pascal Silva. And I know that you have a connection to Pascal. Tell us a little bit about Pascal. I understand Pascal comes from a musical family and has a very beautiful voice. We've got a couple of his clips that we're going to be sharing today.
Yes. Well, Pascal is Swiss born, and at 8 years old, he was born into what he loves to do, his music and singing and songwriting. And his role models were Elvis Presley and Julio Iglesias. At a young age, he then moved along with his parents and the rest of his family to the Dominican Republic. And there he started to practice and sing and rehearse and became very established in his performance. and he appeared on 80 TV shows in Dominican Republic alone. Following that, through the success of this, he was then invited to dine with the then president, Leonel Fernandez. I'm not very good at pronunciation, to be honest, of the Dominican Republic. Through this, he released an album, and it did really well, and it started his career in Germany, where he was signed to Universal in Germany. And he continues doing a lot of shows and festivals. He had the title, Shooting Star of the Year in 2013. Anyway, I will let I will let him explain. So without further ado, here he is, artist, singer-songwriter, Pascal Silva.
Hi, Pascal.
Hello.
Welcome.
How are you today?
Congratulations on all your success and all of the hearts that you've touched around the world.
Thank you very much. It's such a big pleasure to speak with you, to meet you here on this chat. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Well, we certainly appreciate you and appreciate your time. So Dr. Chan gave you a really great introduction. I'd love to kind of just peel away at that a little bit. So you had a sense early on that you had a gift to share with the world?
Yeah, when I was 7 years old, I started to sing rock and roll music, as Maddie said. And this was really the music that I grew up with Elvis, Tom Jones, Tina Turner, all this lovely rock and roll music from all the Motown artists, also Gloria Jones. And it was such a lovely time because my parents, they always listened to rock and roll music when I was a child. And my sister too, La Diva, she's a wonderful boogie-woogie pianist. We do concerts also together. And that's how everything started.
So much fun to be able to do something with a sibling. I love that.
I'm so sorry for my Swiss accent, but
no, I love it.
I'm still learning, you know.
What have you learned about yourself through your journey with music?
So much, because I always said the public is like a reflection of yourself, and you have to open your soul, your mind, your spirit to connect with the public. It's an incredible experience. It's so nice and so touching to share your feelings with the audience. It's wonderful.
That is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. A follow-up question, I'll go over to Dr. Chan. When you're giving so much of yourself, how does it impact you mentally? Because in other words, you're sharing yourself, but you're also working. You're there, you have a job, and people are looking to you maybe to change the mood they're in or take them away to another world for a short period of time. How does that leave you feeling inside?
Well, it's incredible to feel that you can change, even for a little moment, you can change a bit the life of the audience. They can have like a voyage to another place, for example, to the Caribbean with the Caribbean music. And I think that life sometimes in those days, it's really hard, and people love just to feel a bit of a happy feeling, Caribbean music. Or also with my ballad, my slow songs, I can really touch their hearts, and it's fantastic. It's incredible.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
Yeah, you very much connect to your audience. Pascal, I wanted to ask, because you moved from Switzerland when you were young to Dominican Republic, what was life growing up on an island that you've come from, Switzerland? How was the cultural change for you?
Well, I am an open-minded person, and in the first months I get in contact with the Dominican people. They are really open-minded people. They love music. They love the life. That's very important. And it was fantastic for me to be in the Caribbean, to hear for the first time in my life bachata music, merengue, salsa. And I loved this music from the beginning on. And then I started to try to sing lyrics in Spanish without knowing to speak Spanish. And first it was a bit difficult, but then every month I learned a bit more Spanish, and I could feel more their music. And today I'm a real bachata singer. They called me El Suizo de la Bachata.
I love that. I love it.
That's fabulous. And Dr. Chan mentioned that you, in 2013, you won the award of Shooting Star. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah. Then after my career in the Dominican Republic, I came back to Europe because, as Maddie said before, Universal contracted me for a contract for 3 albums I made with them. And I had a lot of success with those first CDs. And then later on in a TV show, the famous producer Jack White, he signed me with Sony Music. And then my career started really, really fast in Switzerland, Germany, in all those countries here in Europe. That was great. And I had the chance to be in all those Eurovision shows here in Europe. And it was an incredible time. To do first time in my life, I sung a German pop music too. And it was a big success. It was really great.
Oh, so happy for
Love
you.
it.
If you think about
Thank
all the
you very
people,
much.
if you think about all the artists out there across the world who just want to have this much of an opportunity of what you've had, how many people have a beautiful voice or they've got a great stage presence, but they never quite make it? They're singing at the local restaurant or the corner bar. What do you think it is that enabled you to get to where you are today?
I think never quit. Rehearse every day, sing every day. And that has to be what you really want, what you love. And I think, as Maddie said before, and you, it's about energy also. The energy you give to the audience, and they gave the energy back to you. So I think you have to work hard every day and really believe and love what you do. Mm-hmm.
That makes a lot of sense. And
Yeah.
it sounds like what you're saying is that you can't be a part-time singer. You can't be a part-time performer.
I think your heart has to be full in music, really. That's the most important thing for every artist. You have to love what you do. And not only in music, in every job in the world, I think the most important thing is to love what you do. Sometimes it's hard, but it's important. Mm-hmm.
I love
Very
that message.
true.
Love what you do. What
Absolutely.
a powerful message. Not to be pessimistic, because I'm always positive, but for some reason, I don't know why I want to bring this through. What happens when you have days where you have to go into the recording studio or you have to go on a big show or a TV, and mentally you've just received news that has thrown you off completely? How do you deal with that?
That's true. I think every artist has difficult days when you have to sing, you have to smile, you have to do your job. And not only in music, in every job in the world is like this. You have bad days. But I think when you go to the stage and you can sing, you can do what you love, it's the best therapy ever you can get. Mm-hmm.
So
Thank you.
true.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing that. I just wanted to add on that yesterday I was having a bad morning and I had a show, and I literally 10 minutes before the show, I was crying. And I said to myself, you better get yourself together because people are waiting for you and you have a mission. So I think sometimes that helps also if you take it away from yourself and you put it about what is it that you're there to provide? Who can you help by showing up? What do you think, Pascal?
Yes. That's very, very true. I remember also when I was at this big TV show, as Maddie said before, in Eurovision Song Contest, where I won the Shooting Star in 2013. I remember before I get to the stage, I was really, really nervous because my fans and family and friends from Switzerland, they could not phone to this TV show. Only the people from Germany could phone to the TV show. And in this time, I had not so much fans in Germany at this moment. And I remember I'm really a spiritual person. I do believe in God and Jesus. And before the show, I prayed to Jesus and God. And I said, please, please come with me to the stage. I remember that moment. And when I was singing in this big, huge TV show, it was incredible, this magic. I felt that I was not alone. And after the show, 40,000 people called to the TV show, and I won. I was totally perplexed. I said, how is that possible? But it was such a great experience. Incredible.
You said 40,000?
Yes.
That's impressive.
That's a big number.
Yeah, it was an incredible moment for me.
So you went there not feeling great. You don't have your
Yes.
support structure, the people that you really need to be able to call in and help you get this award, and strangers, people you don't even know, they're the ones who showed up and made the calls.
Yeah, it was incredible. Even the other artists were much more famous in this time that I was. And really, God was with me on the stage. It was incredible. And also the song I performed, a song, a remake from Julio Iglesias, Wenn ein Schiff vorüberfährt. I think the audience, they loved also this song. And after I could sing this song in so many TV shows all over Europe, and it was just a huge blessing. Yeah.
It's a great story. Thank you.
Yeah, Pascal, I love your humbleness. I love the fact that, you've achieved so much superstar status, really, and the fact that you're so humble with it.
Thank you very much. For me also, it's incredible that I can speak with so great people as you are. And I really hope that someday I can meet you in person, both of you.
We would love that for sure. Well, we'll be together in London in October. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Perhaps I think my sister, she will be also in London in October. Perhaps I can join her and we could meet together. That would be great. That would be incredible.
Fabulous.
Huh?
Yeah.
We need to perform at World Jenny's Day.
Yeah.
No, we'll talk to you about that later. That's fantastic.
Great.
So to the people that we were referring to earlier, they're out there and they want to get the break. They want to make it so that they're not just with the keyboard in the local bar down the street. What advice would you give them in terms of being independent or taking the time and investment to find an agent to get signed on a deal? What were your thoughts about that?
Well, to be honest, I had really help. When I was singing at the cumpleaños, a birthday party, there was that person that introduced me to Universal and also to Jack White. That's my manager, Christoph Berger. He later introduced also my sister La Diva to Rocco, and Rocco has been a really, really important person to us. Rocco then introduced us to Maddie also. So I think it's a circle that you meet people who know other people, great people who can help you in life. So it's so important to be open-minded, to be open to speak with everybody, to love all the people you have the chance to meet them in your life, and just to always be positive, speak with people, and the most important thing, love the music that you do. Never do a music when perhaps a manager tells you you have to do this kind of music. No, you have to listen your heart. You have to do the music that you love and that you can believe in. This music that you can feel, the rhythm, the music. That's so important, I think.
I love that.
Absolutely. It
That
really
you can
is.
feel the rhythm and the music. That's
Yeah.
powerful. I honestly, you really are, Pascal. You're, how can I say it, like an ambassador for the younger generation as well. It's, you know, in the way that there's a lot of this music industry where everyone is puppets and copying cats and not having their own original how can I say, original music, original image and character, and you've managed to always be yourself. That's
Yeah,
really
thanks
commendable.
God. I'm so happy that I could. But also, I have to understand that there are a lot of people and artists who can not make what they love. And also, that's a point. I had the chance to do what I love, and I'm so happy and so thankful that I could. Mm.
And Pascal, while we have you on Spotlight, what do you have coming up in the future? What are you working on?
I recorded a new CD, German pop music in the Dominican Republic. And also I did some new Latin songs that I love so much. Yeah. And I will be now this year at so many festivals in Switzerland, also in Germany. The next one is the day 8th of July. I will be at Wildhaus Festival. It's a huge festival here in Switzerland with over 10,000 people. So I think that will also be a great experience. Because I came back 3 days before from the Dominican Republic, and there I'm always at those big shows. So it's also nice now to do the same here in Switzerland, to reach every day
Congratulations.
more
Yes,
people. I'm so happy about it.
That is
that's
so exciting. Can you share with us, how do you prepare yourself mentally, your voice physically, before you go onto stage?
Well, the ideal case is that I have a piano that I can take a sit on and rehearse, make some exercise before the show. That's the perfect case. But sometimes you have to do it just in a little chamber. You have to rehearse a bit before. And always I pray before I go on stage. And I have so much energy just because I can go on stage and do what I love. So it's great. Mm.
I love it. The fact that it's almost you go out of yourself instead of it making it about yourself, about you. You're making it about, in the way that Dr. Jacalyn was saying, sometimes she feels about broadcasting some days, but then she realizes, she goes out of herself and realizes it's not for her. It's actually for the people that turn up and want to listen to her and get advice and get a healing and a feeling and a upliftment from her voice, just like you, Pascal. People, you make people's days better, uplifted, to be in contact with their emotions through your voice.
That's really true. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Sometimes
you.
I think you feel when you go on stage to sing that really you can change the lives of the people for a little moment, you know, and that's so great. Mm.
Wow.
That definitely is.
Mm.
Pascal, when I first started broadcasting a couple of years ago, I was using a different voice and I was saying, "Hey, welcome." And someone, a friend of mine said, "What are you doing? Why are you not being yourself?" And I thought, I'm supposed to be different when I'm reaching out to the public. Did you ever have that where maybe you walked a little bit differently, or you acted differently? And
Yeah.
tell us about that.
Well, I tried some different kind of things on stage, you know, as you said, to change my voice, to try different types of things. But I really realized when I am myself, that's the best thing to do. Always be yourself. And I think a lot of artists, they go on stage, and on stage they are a person, and in the personal life they are another person. Well, sometimes I feel when I am at the stage, I am more myself, Pascal, that I am in the personal life sometimes. On stage, I can really be myself. I can do what I most love. And it's so important for me. I think to sing on stage, to be connected with the people, to do what I love, it's for me is the most important thing. Mm.
Thank you for your transparency. Wow, I love that. If you were going to, what if you couldn't be a singer, if you weren't singing? I know this is a strange question, but what else is in your heart? What else would you like to do if you were not a singer, an artist?
That's really an interesting question. I really have almost never thought about, because since I was a little child, I was into music. For me, I think that would be really, really hard. When sometimes I could not sing, that would be really, really hard for me. Horrible, I think. But I think as I know me, as I know my family, I would try to put my heart into another thing in my life, to a work or something else. And I would also do it with all my heart, of course. Mm.
I love that. And the fact that I just feel that, yeah, you're on your divine mission. You must be on your mission because you live and you breathe what you love to do. So I love, yeah. Congratulations. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, I just removed the banner because I wanted to just bring to attention for people who have just joined us. You have your given name, and then you have another name. So can you tell us about your given name and your stage name, how you came up with it?
Of course. On stage, I'm Pascal Silva. That's my stage name. Also, where you can find me on Google, on YouTube, on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere is Pascal Silva. That's my stage name. And my real name is Pascal Gnagi, a typical Swiss name, so difficult to pronounce. Also in the Dominican Republic, I just finished to tell them my real name. Everywhere I go, I'm Pascal Silva because nobody can spell my name.
That's funny.
I wanted to ask it, Dr. Jacalyn, because you're a very good looking
thank you
young
much.
man.
You too, both of you, incredible.
Have a good heart. And how do you handle your female audience?
Well, I just I take time for my fans. That's really, really important for me, to have time, not only to come with my car, go on stage, and then part after the show. No, it's so important for me to spend time also with my fans, to go sit on the table with them. Even it costs me 3 hours to speak with everyone a little moment. Sometimes more is not possible, but to take this moment to feel how they are in life, because it's normal. Some of the people, they come to your concert, they are not good, they have their problems. But for me, it's important to have the personal contact with the fans. But I think that's also a bit a thing. It's different in Europe than in the Caribbean or in the States. Here in Europe, also the fans, they are used to that the artist can spend time with them and to sign the autograph, to sign the CDs. That's really, really important in this culture in Europe. In the Dominican Republic, it's a bit different, but also there I try to have the personal contact always.
Great question and great answer. And I want to just say, in the world we live in today, it's not just women, it's men, it's people, Gender neutral, who are also, I'm sure.
You are so right. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
It's all right.
No, it was a great question.
Definitely a great question. Okay, we have another comment. Yes, Janetta Barry, we love you.
Woo!
Janetta writes, Pascal, you are a shining star. You're a natural with such a big heart. And Janetta, we want to talk to you about
Thank you
World
very
Chinese
much, and blessings. A big hug from Switzerland.
Day. Janetta is in Kenya, in Africa.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
Ah.
She's one of our team members here as well.
Yeah.
So
Wow, that's so great.
it is. Pascal, I want to share the screen so we can take a look at your YouTube channel. And if that's okay with you.
Of course, that's
Okay.
great.
Okay. All right. And I just want to mention that I'm definitely subscribing, but I don't have Gmail on this computer, so I have to go to the other one. But so here is your channel. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect to see and hear in your videos.
Well, I have a lot of Latin songs I recorded in the Dominican Republic. I did a lot of videos also there because the scenery is so lovely, with the beaches, with the rainforests, with the rivers they have there, the colonial cities where Christopher Columbus lived his final days in Santo Domingo. So we have so much places to do incredible videos, also interacting with the people from the Dominican Republic. As we said before, they are so happy, always in a good mood. And it's incredible to make videos with them dancing and when they join my music. That's incredible.
That is incredible. We also have another tab pulled up here, One Way Wind. But should we play something from here while we're here?
Yeah, One Way Wind also. It's a song I recorded from the Netherlands, I think it was originally, and it was such a huge hit here in Europe, and I re-recorded it, and it went viral here in Europe, and we got in the first week over 5,000 radio airplays. It was incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, how the song started.
That's outstanding.
So the new CD, I recorded a bit in this style, the German pop, you can imagine in this style. And the Latin songs you can see also on YouTube are a bit different kind of music, bachata, merengue. So I try a bit to adapt me to the German market, but also with a different kind of music to the market in the Dominican Republic. So I do sing what the people like to hear in those countries.
Shall we play this first video here?
This is a Spanish ballad if you like Spanish music, or One Way Wind. I have a Spanish version and the English German version. Yeah.
Okay, let's play both of them. Let's play this.
Great.
Ya me cansé de tanta espera, siempre esperé y nunca llegas, ya me paré. Estoy cansado, ahora voy a salir y buscaré por todos lados, donde quiera que estés, amante amiga, donde quiera estarás, siempre en mi mente. No sé a dónde andarás y en otra parte yo no descansaré y buscaré hasta encontrarte. Donde quiera que estés, amante amiga, siempre te buscaré toda la vida, nunca descansaré hasta encontrarte, porque yo sin tu amor, sin tu calor, soy un don nadie, porque yo sin tu amor, sin tu calor, soy un don nadie.
Wow.
Oh, you drew us in. We actually were there.
We were there
with you.
Wow.
You reached out
Beautiful.
your hand. I wanted to grab
Yeah, you have to join me once, eh? We go on holiday.
Big time. We will.
What were you singing? How do you translate the words?
The meaning of the words. Donde quiera que estés, amante amiga. It's a girl that I'm searching and I don't know where she is. So the letter said, donde quiera que estés, wherever you are, I will find you.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, me too.
Thank you very
What
much.
a beautiful language. Oh my gosh.
So romantic.
Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah.
And the views were incredible. How did they capture that footage of you on the bridge, or all different angles? Was somebody in a plane, or was it a drone?
It was with a drone, yeah. And this is Samana. It's a place in the Dominican Republic. It's a half island on the east of the Dominican Republic. And this famous bridge is the Bridge of Samana, where originally Napoleon Bonaparte, the French conquistador, he made the plans for this bridge. But they lost the war in the Dominican Republic, and then they made this bridge 70 years ago. They started to do this bridge. With the original plans from Napoleon Bonaparte, he did a long, long time ago. So it's really a fantastic place with a lot of history.
It's absolutely magnificent. And by the way, I loved how there was a guy jogging.
Did you see him? Yeah, I saw him too. I thought I went up to Jacalyn see him. And that bridge is long.
I wonder if he knew he was part
Really
of the
long.
music video.
It's a good exercise.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're just about out of time because we have a show right after this one. I really want to play this other. Let's see if we can get to it.
Great.
Yeah, let me share. One Way Wind.
Oh, yeah, this one is great.
Hey.
All right, let's take a look at this.
Mit dem Abendwind kommen Lieder von weit her übers Land. Und sie singen nur vom Frieden, von Menschen Hand in Hand. Lass den Abendwind erzählen, es ist so wunderschön. Ja, es klingt fast wie ein Märchen, das nie wirklich kann geschehen. One way wind, leise flüstern die alten Bäume. One way wind, sie erzählen von alten Träumen, die nie in Erfüllung gehen. Mit dem Wind werden sie verweht. Singen weiter vom Frieden auf der Welt. Und der Wind ist ihr Begleiter und zum weiten Himmelszelt. Ja, wir hören immer wieder und es klingt so wunderbar, wenn die Menschen sich nur lieben, werden Märchen einmal wahr. One way wind, leise flüstern die alten Bäume. One way wind, sie erzählen von alten Träumen, die nie in Erfüllung gehen. Mit dem Wind werden sie verweht. One way wind, leise flüstern die alten Bäume. One way wind, sie erzählen von alten Träumen. One way wind, leise flüstern die alten Bäume. One way wind, sie erzählen von alten Träumen.
Pascal Silva, fantastic.
Amazing. I love that video.
Thank
The
you very much.
gardens. And I saw Vanessa, you know, the girl swinging in like the egg kind of swing. That
Yeah.
was Pascal's sister, Vanessa, La
Yeah.
Diva.
Oh,
Oh, I
love
just
it.
love it. I want to go there. Don't you, Dr. Jacalyn?
So
I want to go on
Let's
holiday.
go.
That's
Let's
it.
go.
no wonder everyone's so happy.
Yeah.
Well, I am so happy and thrilled to have met you and to have you here in our show. I hope that you will come back.
Oh, I hope so. For me also, it's such a huge pleasure to meet both of you. And thank you very much for your time. and for your love that you gave to this project, to your TV show. It's lovely to be a part of it. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much. And I'm going to spotlight you again. Please let people know how they can reach out to you, how they can purchase your music.
Of course, you can go on www.pascalsilva.com, or you can email me. I think later on you can put the email perhaps in this video if it's possible or not. And my cell phone is plus 41 79 315 8215. So for any concerts or question, you can call me.
Excellent. And we have put your contact information into the comments so people can definitely find it.
Perfect.
And
so
we'll
greetings also to your lovely fans and the audience. Thank you very much for receiving me, and a big hug to all of them. Greetings.
Thank you. Greetings to you. One quick question. I did see that you are on Instagram. What is your Instagram handle?
Yes, I am. Pascal Silva 1.
Okay, fantastic.
Love
All right,
it.
we'll also drop that into the comments so people can get in touch with you.
Perfect. Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Take care. We'll see you again soon.
Yeah. Thank you, Pascal.
Take care. Huh? Have a wonderful time. See you soon. Greetings.
Greetings. Bye.
Greetings. Bye-bye.
I absolutely love him, Dr. Cam.
I thought you would. Isn't he just, I mean, he's accomplished so much, but his heart is just, he's so in his feminine and male energy. He's so balanced. He is.
And I think his faith also keeps him grounded as well. And that comes through. He's just a beautiful person. So thank you for bringing him here to this platform.
And the fact he lives in Dominican Republic. I've never seen Dominican Republic.
We're going.
We are going. We are absolutely going after London.
After London, we're going there. Well, we have to wrap up because the Wise One show is coming up next. So how can people reach out to you, Dr. Chan?
I'm on my email is madalenecarolchan@gmail.com, MADALENECAROLCHAN@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook or Instagram, just Dr. Madalene Chan. You'll find me, and you can find me. Well, you just find me, Google me. And I'm not saying that I'm really, really out there. I'm just saying if your heart wants to find me, you'll find me, because the universe will magnetize us together.
I love that. I love that. And I also want to say, Dr. Chan and I work very closely together, not just on this television platform where she's also an expert presenter on Talking Heads, and she's also a panelist on A Woman's Prerogative, but we are writing children's books together. And the name of the series is The Amazing Adventures of Lady Ella, the Listening Mentor. Our second series is The Magical Adventures of Lady Ella and Her Superpowered Friends. And we travel all around the world to help children and their families learn how to listen at an elevated level. We also teach the courses, The Power of Listening, and they are available online. You can go to our website, usaglobaltv.com/education. And I just have to say, we are working together. We are now going to be teaching for the Intercontinental School of Economics and Applied Sciences out of London. And we're going to be teaching in June students who are located in Africa to take these courses, which is super exciting. So thank you for all that you're doing, Dr. Chan, to help bring education and joy to the world.
And thank you, Dr. Jacalyn, for giving me this opportunity and just opening this treasure chest of wonderful magic. I just love you so much. So
I
dearly.
love you too. I love you too. And we have to say goodbye.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Pascal. Bye.
Bye. Bye.